So here's an interesting concept. So you just opened, you did this thing that's meant to get a hook out of curiosity, right? And she responded to the curiosity hook. Now, if you answer her question, you've just undone your good work in a way, right? So she's curious, she wanted to know this thing, and then you told her this thing, and now, not only have you told her that thing, you've also finished the conversation topic, and now you're gonna have to reopen all over again, right? Instead of answering right then, she wants your attention, she wants an answer from you, she wants to continue the conversation with you. Why not delay that answer just slightly and open up another couple conversation topics so that you have a lot more to talk about? She's like, oh, tell me about it. I said, I absolutely, I'd love to. First of all, like, who are you though? I'm actually curious about you as well, right? Because she just asked you to keep talking, right? Use that. Make that useful to you. Or you could tease her on it and be like, wow, you're so inquisitive. You're like that kid that always had her hand in the air in class and was always like annoying the teacher with a million questions. All right, I'll tell you, but actually quickly, wait, who are you first? Something like that. Now there's all these different things going on in the set, all these different topics you can open up. You've already teased, you've already shown premise a little bit. So you can get a lot more out of this. Just by answering the question, you're really like killing, like, I don't want to say killing the golden goose, but like there's a great opportunity there that you're definitely not coming anywhere near maximizing. Better than asking about what she's doing, talk about what you're doing. Talk about what you're into, what you're passionate about. Lead your values, your life, those kind of things. Or if you do ask a question, again, follow it up with an offer of your story, your value, your tease, that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. Your job in set is to convey your personality. That's what you're trying to do, right? Now the assumption is that your personality is an attractive one. So let's all cross our fingers and hope that's true. Knowing you guys, for the most part it is, okay? So you're gonna do okay when you convey your personality, but if she doesn't know who you are, she can't get attracted to you because there's no you to get attracted to. Make sense? If you're just a string of questions, like random questions asked to her, what's she interacting with? Like an interview machine? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't work. Mm-hmm. Right? So you need to convey your personality. Even if you are gonna ask questions, at least ask questions in a way that conveys your personality. So like, for example, she's in like the hotel industry or whatever, be like, why on earth would you go into an industry where like people just like yell and are upset with you all the time? But you're just doing it in kind of a teasing way. Also frame it positively. Mm-hmm. You can be like, well, you seem like a pretty, competent, capable person. Why hotel industry of all the things you could have done? You're giving her a, hey, here's this thing I think about you, but then here's this other thing that's not congruent with it. Explain yourself. When you're talking about different topics, there's levels to it. So talking about random things is very not intimate. Right? That's like the least intimate, and that's what you're mostly talking about. Talking about her is talking about yourself is fairly not intimate because it's not very it's not a big deal for her. There's no debate in it. Whatever, telling stories about yourself is pretty safe as well. Talking about her tends to be a little bit more intimate, and so now you've gone from talking about random topics to sort of kind of talking about her a little bit, but you're still mostly talking about random topics because you're still talking about the perception of being Eastern European more than you're talking about her specifically. Right? So you're still really on random topics. It's still very distant from sex. Right? What you really like to be talking about is you and her together, and that's the most intimate. Right? So it's random, I, you, we, if you're looking at the pronouns. Right? So you're talking mostly on random, a little bit of I, a little bit of you. There's no we. There's no implication of you and her together at any point in this. And even there's not much of you and her, it's mostly random topics. So what you want to do is you want to shift the topic to more intimate ones. Right? And an easy way to do that is by teasing. Because teases they're fun and lighthearted and you're just kidding, so it's a safe way of introducing those more intimate topics.